Hi Aries, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for March 9th through March 15th, 2020. This week we have Mercury going direct and we have the Virgo full moon all right happening on the 9th. Okay, so the energy this week is going to shift and be quite a bit different than what we've been experiencing. As Mercury goes direct, it's a good time to finally have conversations. The energy just feels lighter, and then with all full moons, there is something manifesting. So let's see what your blessing for the week is, Aries. All right, so we have the gift of sharing. Ooh, the gift of sharing. So this is, a blessing of sharing with you, love for you, support for you by another. Okay, so this is a blessing coming to you this week, Aries, and it will play out differently for all of you, but somebody is going to be very giving, very sharing, very supportive of you this week. So if you're feeling lost, you're feeling sad, you're feeling down, ask Spirit to align you to this energy. But as coming through in a reading, this is just something that I felt is going to naturally unfold for you this week. So that's quite lovely. Let's pull a couple of cards for overall energy. All right, so very nice. We have the birch, and this is all about a new beginning on the horizon. So this week you may be tying up loose ends for something, or wrapping something up, something coming to closure, to completion, because there is a new beginning on the horizon. Oh wow. And now we have the sea here, more of the sea, or more of the sea, and this is card 25. This is card 1, this is card 25. This is the last card of the deck. So that's very synchronistic of something ending, so something new can come in and begin. This is all about an inner journey, an outer pilgrimage. So Aries, where in your life are things, something needs to come to an end, and this could be something going on inside of you, or this could be attached to your external journey. With this card here, it's obviously different for each of you, as this is a general reading, but it's like embrace what's up ahead, a beautiful new beginning, energy shifting and changing. Somebody coming in this week being very giving, sharing, and supportive of you. Wow, Aries, endings and beginnings are the theme for this week. So let's pull some tarot and see how all of this is playing out for you. Okay, so the Hermit, and that would go back to that inner journey that's taking place, and that's honestly really attached to any old energy, old cycles, loose ends, completions that need to take place internally as well as externally, but the process starts within. And this is also a week where coming through as the Hermit, you may be inclined to kind of be more in a loner energy, or just wanting to be in your own space, but let this person in, whoever that is for you. Next is the Ten of Hearts, and look at how beautiful that is. That is love, that is happiness, that is sharing, that's caring, that's feeling connected. And also tens indicate the completion of things. And now we have the Three of Acorns, which would be the Three of Wands. So things coming together for Aries. Now we have the Eight of Hearts, which is because we're moving on from something. And now we have the Strength card. And in this particular deck, Strength is number 11, and Justice is number 8. It's swapped, and I've seen that in other decks, and I don't know why that is. I guess I should look it up and see why some tarot decks are one way and other decks the other. But nonetheless, this particular deck, this is the Strength card. So Aries, you are strong, you are wise, you are capable of so much. And part of wrapping up this loose ends, I feel, comes about you realizing that inner strength, that power, that ability to make change, to let certain things go, to embrace the present, and to release the past, because you are walking away. This, I'm telling you, this week is all about new beginnings and endings, like something really finally leaving your life. The cycle is complete. You've learned, you've grown. All you could receive from it has been gained, and now it's time to move on. But this ending does not appear to be something that is sad for you or is bringing you down. You are excited for the way things are shifting for you. So because look at the sun coming out under the Hermit. So being in your own space and your own energy helps you reclaim yourself and, gather lost fragments. And, with the sun here, I also see the sun there. There's a lot of healing and enlightenment taking place this week as well. Four of Hearts under this 10 of Hearts. And Aries, to me, it's time for, whatever needs to end. It's not a sad thing, but it's like stagnant now. There's nothing more for you to gain from it at this point. It's time for it to be water under the bridge. Now we have the 5 of bells under this 3 of acorns, and the bells are pentacles. And so where things weren't working out before, where you felt lackful, just really heavy energy that's not very giving, it's more sparse, it's very lackful, this card, that is where things are shifting and changing. And also somebody coming in, helping you out, giving, sharing, receiving for you. Next is the Knight of Leaves, which would be the Knight of Swords, and that's under this 8 of Hearts. And that's you speaking your mind and moving on. You've gained all that you can, and there's not a lot of emotion attached to this card. It's more of the way you're processing is in the intellectual body about all of this. And now we have the Tower. Wow. And under this strength. So Aries, however this plays out, if this all begins to happen because you facilitate the change, you would know what it is. Believe in yourself, that you have the strength, the endurance, and the power to push through, to change big time, to walk away from something that no longer serves you, okay? Others of you, this is just how the energy is playing out naturally, and you're going to experience it differently. But whatever's leaving or whatever you're walking away from this week, Aries, really trust that, because it's opening you up to a new beginning of sorts, which might be quite shocking for you. And everything, just because of what opens up for you, that's where the shock is. Like, wow, I never thought. So know that everything that you've been through has only grown you and made you stronger, and you're definitely coming to the end of something with the 10 of Hearts. But there's healing and there's happiness attached to this ending, because that's what's opening up, what's beginning for you, Aries. So this is a positive, powerful time this week, though you do seem more introspective. And it goes back to, this inner journey where you're just evaluating everything, and you're really making decisions and choices, and things that were hard for you to deal with or face maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. Now you feel that you have the mental and the emotional strength to do so, because, we've wrapped up this Mercury retrograde, and we're having this Virgo full moon. So it's like after the battle, we're finally being replenished. And for you guys, you're going in to your own energy a bit, doing some reassessment and some reevaluation, and a lot of insights come to you in that process, a lot of healing coming to you this week as well. And again, what's stagnant and stale, you're ready to leave behind, because if you're giving more than what you're receiving, that puts your energy, in more like a dysfunctional frequency, because it's against, your soul to give out more than you receive. And that's not a selfish thing. Like, there's balance to all things. And if you're giving out too much, you become very depleted, and then you can't be there for yourself or for anybody else in that depleted state. So where there's too much energy going out, you're becoming very aware of that. And now it's time for the balancing of that, and you to reclaim your power and to, reclaim your energy. And also somebody really having your back and being supportive and helpful for you this week. So let's pull you some advice. Oh, look at that. Surprises. Under the most ordinary stone is an undisturbed garden. So there are some surprises in store. We saw that here with the giving, receiving, and sharing. But, you know, look to the good, believe in the good. This is a good week for you guys, Aries. The endings, which bring forth new beginnings, but it's all in a very, very positive way. People having your back and Spirit letting you know there's some unexpected surprises in store for you this week. And, you know, the Tower can definitely be read that way. And so I will also read it that way now that we have a confirmation that there are some wonderful surprises in store for you this week, Aries. So those are your messages. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.